In the book, which you've probably heard of, written by Alister Crowley himself, Magic in Theory and Practice, quite a fun volume. He gives an example of an individual who suffered a disease, and they performed a ritual to heal him. But they also raised enough money to send him out to the tropics, and after a period of time he got better. Then Crowley says, does it matter whether it's spirits or money which saved him? Does it matter whether it's spirits or money that saved him? What does that phrase, what does that expression make you think? Come on, what does it make you think? Think about it. Does it matter whether it's spirits or money that got him better? What's he saying there? He doesn't fucking know. He's turning around to you, the beast 666, Satanist, all the rest of it, whatever. Heroin addict, gay person, does lots of gay orgies and climbs mountains and da-da-da-da-da. He's saying to you, does it matter if it's spirits or money that saved him? Does it matter? Right. This person's got better from a disease, right? Quite a big life event is getting better from a disease. Right? Does it matter whether it was spirits or money that saved him? In terms of him being saved, no, to him it doesn't matter. But it shows that he is not sure. Don't you understand what this means? Right? Don't you understand what this means? All right, plain English, mate, plain English. Alister Crowley, in his book, Magic in Theory and Practice, written for people like you, is turning around to you and telling you he doesn't know. Is he saying magic works? No. He's telling you he doesn't know. Alister fucking Crowley doesn't know whether his spell, his ritual, his magic did anything. He doesn't fucking know. Wonderful. Got it down here. Lots of lovely scary imagery on the cover in it. All sort of like weird occulty things, eyes and strange letters and astrological symbols. And he's turning around to you and he's saying he doesn't fucking know. This book teaches you that you can't tell anyone that magic works. It's not true. Magic in Theory and Practice teaches you that you can't turn around to people and say that magic works. It's written in black and fucking white. Alister Crowley, the master theory or whatever the fuck he was called, IOTI or whatever the fuck, great master of this, 666, lots of bloody words here, lots of peculiar names of things, See, the problem is, right, you get intoxicated. You get intoxicated with the ideas in his writings. You get intoxicated because of some of the things which he has expressed. And it becomes confusing because he's mainly talking about a manual for religion and he's mainly talking about prosperity preaching, actually. His magic was predominantly telling you to find out basically what you are economically speaking in terms of your work and in terms of your money and all that kind of stuff, and then to dedicate yourself to that. But he's not taking into account, because of his attitude, that, some people can't necessarily be totally amazing people, so all the alpha males out there who are saying, yeah, I'm amazing because I'm a Thelemite, whatever, fuck off. Because you don't understand what he's saying. He's telling you, in English, the language which you learnt in school, and in words which are black and white, that he doesn't fucking know whether his spell cured somebody. He doesn't know. He's ignorant. This is the man who is ignorant. This is the man who is ignorant and confesses it. This is the guy who is ignorant and fucking confesses it. But what are you? You worship this guy. You love him. He's telling you in fucking black and white you can't turn round to someone and say magic works because he even doesn't fucking know. fucking Alister Crowley. He doesn't know. But you do, don't you? Little poorly educated piece of crap living in someone's flat. You've only had a handful of strange personal experiences with all this weird stuff. And you've generated some anomalous experiences. Now that's wonderful. That shows something. Yes, it does. But it doesn't say that you've got a result which is reliable. The phrase magic works is I work miracles. My miracles are specific, time-bound, measurable, reliable, and repeatable. He says he doesn't fucking know. But you say you do. And for some reason, because you're turning round to people and you're saying magic works, you think you're superior to him. I mean, this is a guy who could do the Ascension meditation properly. I mean, really fucking properly. To scary levels, right? Have you done that? Have you? Have you really? To the level that he's done? And he tells you can't turn around to someone and say magic works, and yet you think you can? Alister fucking Crowley? The B666! He doesn't fucking know! And you do! You think you're... You think you're superior to him? It's come clear to me. You... All you people who say magic works. You think you're superior to him. Do you know what he claims? Do you know what he says he's done? Do you know how, he's telling you he doesn't know, but he's suggesting that you can develop more potential reliability in some of these things as a result of training and practice. But you don't do the training and practice because you're so cool with the idea that I'm a witch and I'm powerful. And we're rebelling against Christianity. I mean, there's 33,000 Christian denominations in the world. All of them disagree with each other. They're all slightly mad. And so what? Okay? You don't have to go to church. You don't have to believe what they do. Just do your thing, and that's fine. But listen. If you think, for a minute, that you have some kind of superiority in your magical practice than this guy, and you think you can demonstrate that by telling people that you are a miracle worker and your miracles create results which are specific, time-bound, measurable, reliable, and repeatable, which goes against every single part of the explanation of magic which he provided, and you think you're superior to him? The fuck is the matter with you people? You think you're fucking superior to him? I'm not. I'm good. I'm nowhere near as good as he was. Nowhere near. I'm working at it. Definitely. Maybe this time next year I'll be a different person again. Who knows? But guys and girls, come on. If you say magic works, you're portraying yourself as being superior to a surgeon. Because when I had surgery, none of the surgeons told me it worked. They told me what could go wrong, the percentage of issues with this, that, and the other, and I would have to then agree that I would have the procedure, and then what happens after that is whatever happens after that, and there could be complications and all this other stuff and going back in yet again. And it's not a question of it works, don't have to worry, the result will just happen, it works. Look, you're supposed to be reading books and paying attention to the words that's in them, right? You're supposed to be correlating those words with other things and looking at other books and trying to develop a well-rounded understanding, and then trying to experiment and explore in a manner which is relatively scientific for the purpose of ascertaining what some things which could be possibly true in the nature of nature itself. You're not fucking superior to him. When you say magic works, you say you are superior to him. In that case, I will demand that you fucking well prove it. And on top of that, I would demand also that your results are specific, time-bound, measurable, reliable, and repeatable, and I could do subsequent experimentation over a period of many years to ascertain the reliability of your phenomena. The difference between me and you, right, the difference between those who say magic works and me, is I say it's wrong to say magic works. I say it's wrong to tell a lie, especially about things which are religious and magical and superstitious, but even worse, about nature. The word magic, and saying you do magic, suggests you have power over nature and nature operates in a certain particular specific way. Prove it. Make it happen. You can't. Because we're dealing with stuff which is very difficult to put into a demonstration because of the variability of the phenomena and issues relating to the human mind, concentration and human ability. That's the truth. Alright? Are you superior to that man? And if so, prove it to me. 100% reliably. Or stop saying magic works. He doesn't want you to. He did that ritual, you know, incense spells, demons, I conjure you in the name of the great for the purposes of banishing the evil disease from this evil person. I summon thee from the depths of hell. I don't fucking know what he said. Nor do I care. Alright? He says, doesn't matter if it's money or spirits which helps him. He doesn't know. He doesn't fucking know. Right? He doesn't want you to say magic works. He doesn't. He's telling you that you can't. He points out in his writings the complexity of the spiritual universe. For fuck's sake. And you think you can show all of that? All of that? To the point where the results just gonna happen, just gonna happen. Fuck off. Your key prophet tells you that he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't fucking know. But you do.